Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to Divine Diva Tarot. Here on this channel we speak about tarot and oracle card readings on love, career, finances and other questions and readings in general. So if that sounds good to you, then do not forget to hit the subscribe button so that you get notified every time I upload. So today's video is going to be about what do you need to let go. This will be a pick a card reading. So we have 3 piles. You can directly jump to the pile selection timestamp and select your pile and then move ahead to the specific pile reading, which is also timestamped in the description box. And if you liked or something resonated with you in the readings, then please do leave a like and comment so that I get inspired as well. Now without much further ado, let's get started. Welcome pile 1 to your reading. So if you chose this wind activation card, then this is your reading. We will first shuffle the tarot cards and then we will have few oracle cards for confirmation. Let's begin. So Spirit, please let us know, what does pile 1 need to let go? What are the messages and guidance that is coming through for pile 1 for letting go? What does pile 1 need to let go, Spirit? Please show us, what does pile 1 need to let go? Okay, we have 7 of Wands and Empress. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Chariot. Okay. Okay. Let's look at your oracle cards. What does pile 1 need to let go, Spirit? We have Community. On your tarot back of the deck, you had 2 of Cups. Quite significant. You have Attachment. Okay. I hope you can see the cards. Yeah. All right. What does pile 1 need to let go, Spirit? Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. And we have Distant thunder. Clear the air. Okay. Let's start with your reading. Alright, so right off the bat, pile 1, what advice is just how do I say, like, this advice is just shouting out loud in my ears. So this advice is that let go of your manipulative influences. You have certain people around you, pile 1, who are, I mean, they can be friends or relatives, colleagues, some family member, but you have people who keep advising you on your life, and certain advices, certain people you need to let go. You need to let go of first of all, you need to let go of taking people's advice on each and every life event of yours. It's okay to consult people. The more you share, the more opinions you receive. I understand that. But sometimes, the more opinions you receive, you get confused. And on the other hand, the thing is, not everybody is in your shoe right now. They might give you some suggestions, they can give you suggestions, but what is the best possible solution, that you need to find out. You need to take the opinions, consider people's opinion, but you don't need to exactly follow it. Take the advice and you can mold it according to your situation. I think that's what you are not doing actually, pile 1. You are taking their advice on the face value, which is not really fitting your situation, and that's why not giving you the outcome that you desire. You need to let people go, and you need to let go of this habit of consulting people all the time regarding your life. That is one thing. For some of you, it's like literally let go of some of your community, as in friends, colleagues. I mean, work with them, study with them, but you don't need to hang out with them very often. They are not having a very good influence on you. That is one. For some people, literally you need to let go of your drinking habit, partying habit. You are drinking or partying too much. You need to let go of that. Yeah, definitely. This message is coming through. You need to let go of your drinking, partying, attending too much of social events habit. Okay, another thing is for someone, for some of you, pile 1. For most of you, not some of you, it is for most of you, pile 1, I can see you have an attachment, you have this vision of royalty, luxuries. You need to let go of that. I mean, for now. You are fond of, maybe pile 1, some of you are very fond of collecting antique stuff. You are interested in kings and queens, history, and you have this royal way of carrying yourselves. That is all good, well and good, but somewhere you have this, you strive to get that amount of position and that amount of acceptance from people as well, that people see you as a not literal king queen, but you have a tendency that people would look up to you as their ultimate Diva Tarot, that's a Latin word. So I mean the absolute decision maker, or they would look up to you as the advisor, the most knowledgeable person, the one in control. You want people to acknowledge you like that, but you need to let go of that. Not everyone will accept you like that, right, pile 1? So you need to let go of that expectation. You have a habit of taking control of the situation. That is good in some ways, but you have too much of that. So for example, if you had a fight with someone, instead of giving it time, you keep thinking, how can I make it better? That looks very good on the outset, that okay, this person has good intentions. You have good intentions, pile 1, but the thing is, it's not always within your control. Not everything is within your control. You have to give it time. You need to surrender certain things to nature and universe and time. No, you cannot control everything. Even pile 1, you have this idea of success. You have a very vivid idea of success. To you, success means luxury, as I told you. You need to give up that idea. Success doesn't always come with luxury, right? Like material luxury. You can have a lot of money, but that doesn't mean you need to have extravagant show off of a house. For example, like I would like to give an example. For example, you got a promotion. Now you are earning very good and everything, and you are doing well. You have a nice house, you have nice lifestyle and everything. Now you opted to buy for example, you opted to buy a villa that's near Hollywood. That is extravagant luxury, right? That is not required. And yeah, certain things in life we do which are not required, but it's because of our pleasure. That's okay to do, but you are spilling too much of money for, how do I explain? We do have certain things that we do for pleasure, not for necessity, but that also has some levels. You have these ideas which are exceeding those levels. You get the idea, right? So you have this idea that being rich, being successful, being abundant would only mean something if you have something extravagant to show. That's not always to show off to people. Maybe pile 1, that is for yourself. Like you love to do all these things, but certain things are really extravagant and not necessary. For example, that villa near Hollywood. You can have a very luxury, very grand and luxury villa somewhere else, which would come at half the price of that one because of its location near Hollywood. So you could still have and show off the luxury and the extravagance of a villa without paying an immense, unbelievable amount of money, right? So that's what I want to say. You should do things for your pleasure. You have strived enough to get this hard-earned money, and you are completely free to do as you please with it. But the thing is, you also need to think about how you spend it and how you come off to immediate people around you about whom you care. Okay. You also need to think about your future, the next generation and everything, right? And it's not only about money. I gave the example of money, but it also applies for every other resource. It can be about love, it can be about time, it can be about energy. Do not give too much of any of your resource for something which is not so necessary, which is for your pleasure. You can give some of your resource for that, but it should not be like you have given so much that now you are in debt. Now you need to borrow from someone. Now you need to take a loan because you bought that house, bought that villa near Hollywood. Now you need to sleep for 1 week because you spent all your energy or spent all your energy making YouTube videos for 3 videos per day, right? So Do not spend too much of any of your resource just to be in a very bad situation later. And you are inclined to do that because you don't consider the price of that extravagance. You are attracted to this shiny object syndrome kind of thing. You're attracted to this extravagant lifestyle and luxuries, and that thing that I told you, to have that respect and acceptance from people as someone above their station. Like, you want to be always seen as someone who is above common people's station. Like, it can be a societal station, or it can be as per knowledge and intellect. You want to see yourself above others. That's good, but you have I feel, pile 1, sometimes you have an unrealistic expectation of that level. Sometimes you need to let go of that. Especially I see very literally, pile 1, you have this tendency of extravagant monetary and material luxuries, antique stuff, and you have a tendency to splurge a lot for that. Energy and money both. You need to have control on it. You need to manage your resources better, be it money or time or energy. Some of you, pile 1, you have a tendency to defend yourself too much. I mean, anybody, if they throw an accusation on you which is wrong, be it anybody, maybe a stranger on the street or a newcomer at your workplace, you are triggered to fight with that person, to defend yourself. I understand that you are right, they are in the wrong, but it's not required to defend yourself to everyone all the time. Only defend yourself to people that you care about or you feel their opinion matters. But currently I feel, pile 1, you think everyone's everyone's opinion about you matters, and that comes from that idea, as I told you before, that you want to be accepted by everyone around you. Like, every person that you lay your eyes on, you have a tendency to get an acceptance from them, that you are great, that you are above them. And when you see that idea contradicting, when you see that no, they don't see me as great, they're accusing me, then you feel triggered and you start defending yourself. First of all, both the things are wrong. You don't need to be accepted by everyone around you, right? You need to let go of that idea. You don't need to defend, and second thing is, you don't need to defend yourself to everyone. All right, so those things you need to let go. This is a specific message coming for very few of you. I think some of you are thinking of starting a new project or business, or investing money somewhere, and you are in a indecision kind of mode, that what should I do? Should I do it now? Should I wait? Or what should I do regarding this? And you are being advised by someone to take action immediately. But your advice from spirit is, no, do not take action. You need that money. Do not invest that money right now in that project or business. Something is coming up for which you will need that money. So save that money, keep that money. Or it's not only about money, it is money for someone, but for others it can be other resources, time, energy, whatever. Do not spend it right away. And you need to let go of this person. This person that's advising you does not always advise you out of, they don't think way ahead for your life and give you the advice. They just think on the surface, and whatever they feel is right to them, they just blurt it out. You need to let go of this person. And in this case, definitely you need to let go of this advice that's coming from this person. This person is urging you to take action on investing this money or starting this project or whatever it is, but do not do that. As I told you, you have a tendency to clear misunderstandings. Like you need to feel understood by everyone. So you have a tendency to, okay, I will clear the confusion, whatever they are thinking about me. Or no, it's not only about you. Maybe you are seeing two people fight and you already understood that there is a misunderstanding between them. But in this fight, you are a third person and you are a stranger to both of these people. I mean, not so close. But still you have a tendency to jump into this fight and clear the confusion. Not required, pile 1, because these people will most probably not take your advice. Whatever you are saying, they will not pay heed to that. So it's not always your responsibility to clear the confusion of others. Even if someone is confused about you, it's not always necessary. Sometimes yes, but not always. What is this activation about, Spirit? You are advised to be stable for some time. Like, I mean, don't do the carpe diem thing right now. Like, seize the moment. No. In everything, you are advised to keep cool right now, pile 1. That carpe diem thing you need to let go of as of now. Okay. Your activation card had Tower. Okay, fine. So all this that I told you, right? You feel defending ourselves need a lot of strength, but I'll tell you, more strength is required to keep quiet at a moment where you feel triggered to speak, where you feel triggered to defend. At that moment, to stay quiet and to stay calm within yourself needs a lot more strength within you, and that's what you need to work upon. That is what is going to be activated for you to practice more calm, to practice being more at peace within yourself, and that actually allows you some time to think and process your response. That is something you need to work on, and you're already going to have that. I feel, pile 1, you have you have a dual nature. See, Knight of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. Both are apprentices, kind of. Both at the same level but different areas of life. Abundance, career, money. Another is emotion, and you had 2 of Wands, 2 things, decision between 2 things. You had Moon, where you had duality of nature. You have Queen of Cups, emotions, and you have strength, and you have 10 of Pentacles with a lot of financial abundance. So I feel what is getting activated within you, pile 1, is that balancing these 2 nature. I already told you, you have a tendency to getting accepted by all people, to defend yourself. This comes from your emotional side. At the same time, you have a tendency of this extravagant luxury, and for you success means a lot of, like, not money in the bank account. Yes, that means a lot, but for you more than that, money spent into shiny objects and to show off your luxury means a lot as success for you. So you have both emotional and financial needs very strongly within you. Okay, and this is a good thing as long as you can balance them, and that balancing is coming to you. This change, this vast change within you is getting activated very soon. You will be able to balance these two sides of yours, and you will have prosperity in both areas. You will be able to stabilize yourself more emotionally, and you can even take thoughtful decisions on your finances and investments more. But all these activations will come once you let go of the things that I already mentioned. Alright, pile 1. So these were your guidances on what do you need to let go. If you liked it and something resonated with you, then please do leave a like and comment, and I will see you in a different video later. Till then, bye bye and take care. Welcome pile 2 to your reading. So if you chose Milky Way perspective, then this is your reading. We will shuffle the tarot deck first, and then we'll have few oracle cards for confirmation. So let's begin. Spirit, please let us know, what does pile 2 need to let go of? What does pile 2 need to let go? Spirit, please show us any message and guidance that is coming through for pile 2 in things that they need to let go. Spirit, what does pile 2 need to let go? Please help us. What does pile 2 need to let go, Spirit? Okay. We have 2 of Cups, King of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify the King of Cups. Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. Nine of Swords. I didn't have any intention of taking a further card, but I don't know why I shuffled and took that out. Maybe that was Spirit's guidance. You needed to hear that 9 of Swords message, maybe. Okay. Let's see your oracle cards, pile 2. What do you need to let go? Okay, you have Angel of Love, sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. That is your third eye chakra. That's here. Okay. And we have Voyage of the Heart. Oh my God. Pile 2. Love flows through you and to you. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Another one. Surrendering to the journey. Release control. All right. I don't know why, but pile 2, I feel most of you choosing pile 2 are in a very emotionally abusive relationship. You are either in a emotionally abusive marriage or relationship, like very serious relationship. It's a long-term relationship or a marriage wherein the situation is very emotionally abusive. Your partner likes to take charge of the emotions everywhere, like as if you are at his or her mercy. You need to let go of that idea. Maybe you don't want to let this person go, and that is why you are you don't want this relationship to go away. That is why you are holding on to it as much as possible, because that person loves you maybe a lot, or you feel that nobody can love you like that person. You need to let go of that idea. The important thing is, nobody can love you like you do. Nobody else. So you need to see, this is voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. You need to understand that if you have indeed attracted a very loving partner and you are scared to let him go just because you think you will not get someone else, then you are wrong. Because if really you have attracted someone who loves you too much, that's because you have the ability to love too much. That is why you have attracted someone who is loving you too much. And if you have that ability within you, then definitely you can attract someone again who will love you too much, because love always comes with respect as well. If you are not receiving respect, if you are being emotionally or mentally or physically abused in a relationship, then it is not worth it, no matter how much you both are in love with each other. Fights is a different situation. Quarrels is a different situation. Abuse is a different situation. If you are in an abuse, let go. Either you let go first. I would advise pile 2, first you let go of this idea, because most of the time we are mostly dominated or abused by other people because we don't see ourselves as most important. We don't see ourselves eligible enough to receive certain thing, and that's why we feel, oh, we are favored by destiny, we are favored by God to have received such abundance in love or career or money. And that is when the other party gets the opportunity to exploit you. For example, if you are in a company working and you feel, oh, I am blessed to have, like I'm blessed too much, I've never deserved this opportunity, but I got it. So now what happens is, automatically you incline to work too much for this company. So what is happening? You are letting yourself being exploited for your time and energy, right? No matter, you deserve, that is why you got the opportunity. And no matter how good the opportunity is, you don't need to drain yourself. Not in a relationship, not in a job, not in a business, nowhere. I mean, yes, you give your best. Maybe sometimes in the beginning you tend to give more than 100%. That is even fine, but more than 100 means 110, not 160, 170. That will drain you, right? Okay, so first you need to let go of this thought of yours, I don't deserve, so this is a very great thing that happened to me. So you are accepting all the you are being a victim and you are accepting all this abuse that's happening with you. First you need to let go of that feeling. You need to think higher of yourself, first thing. And if even after doing that it doesn't work well for you, then you need to let go of that thing entirely, like of that entire relationship or that job or business, whatever. First you change your approach, first you let go of your approach, then if it works, then good, because for some of you it's the message of letting go of the approach. So whoever is watching me, pile 2, there are multiple people watching me, so I don't know whose situation is what. So pile 2, your advice is from spirit, first you let go of your approach towards life, towards yourself. Start to think more higher of yourself. Then if it doesn't work, still let go of the entire thing. You had perspective, clearly. You need to change your perspective. You need to change the way you think. You need to change the way you approach to certain situations. Believe more in your, have more faith in, I believe some of you see things, see as in you are clairvoyant, and as in you just have some visuals. I mean, you're just sitting and you have some visual kind of thing. That's your third eye. If you have this thing, then don't ignore what just flashed in your mind. That's your third eye trying to communicate with you, trying to send you some message. For example, you are sitting at a job working your 9 to 5, and suddenly you had a flash of you owning, I mean, being the boss and sitting somewhere on the beach, and your employees sending you reports of profits. Maybe you just had the flash within seconds, and what just happened? Oh, let me concentrate on the job. No, that's something your angels, your guides are trying to nudge you, that's what you are meant to do. Like whatever visuals you get, this was an example, don't ignore. That's your third eye activation. Yes, as I told you, most of you, pile 2, you are in a very abusive relationship or partnership or marriage, and you are trying to hold on to it for some reason. Maybe for some of you, you are already in this marriage for very long, and you don't have any, this is for very few people, so you don't have any financial security of your own, and you are just hanging on to this marriage or hanging on to this relationship for that, and you're taking all this abuse for that. You need to let go, and let go of this situation. This is for very few of you, so but for some of you and for the others, it is like you are not letting go of this relationship, or you're not letting go of this approach because you feel this is the greatest person I have got in my life, or so I can't let this person go, or I can't let my approach go. For example, you are always the one asking for forgiveness after a fight, and when I say you let go of this approach, think higher of yourself. When you know you are not wrong, then wait for the other person to patch up. If I say that, you are thinking, no, I can't do that because this is the way I have always worked in my relationship, and this has kept him in my life for so long. So if I change the approach, maybe I will lose him. That is why you are not changing the approach. But in your third eye chakra, in your intuition, you know that you need to change it. That's for the better. But you are not doing it because you are scared of letting go. You're scared of losing. You're holding very tightly as possible. And people hold on to something very tightly when they have a fear of losing it. So in your intuition, you know as well that there is a possibility of losing it because things are not working well for you. Your intuition is telling you that. And all this anxiety that you are getting, maybe you are crying alone to sleep, you need to let go of that, and that you will be able to let go only when you take action in your actual life. All the entire day. Okay, I didn't even take out any card, the devil just sprang out. You are being chained. You are being chained by the thought. You are being controlled by the thought of losing this person, and it's a very toxic thought. It's a very toxic attachment that you are having here. It can be because of money or lust or feelings, or just I told you, maybe you are afraid of changing your approach. Whatever it is, this is a very toxic situation and relationship or marriage. Yeah. And you feel chained, and you, although you know it is right to speak up, you are not changing your approach, you are not speaking up, you are not changing your perspective. But if you had already accepted it in your mind and heart, then it would have been okay. But somewhere in the subconscious, you know that is wrong. You should have changed your approach to the situation. You should have taken things with dealt with things with more strength, but you're not doing it. So at the end of the day, while going to sleep, as in when you're alone, you feel guilty. You feel frustrated that somebody insulted me that way, somebody told me that way. Like, you can't reply, and you can't even digest. You can't even change things, and you can't even accept things you can't even accept the way things are going, and you can't even change it. That is why you feel frustrated and anxious when you are alone, when you are going to sleep. That is why you need to take more charge of the situation. That will give you more peace. What is this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit? What is this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit? 8 of Pentacles. Okay. We already had 3 of Pentacles coming after Wheel of Fortune. And we have the 10 of Wands. Okay. 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. Okay. I believe pile 2, I think you need to focus more. You need to let go of this emotional abuse and everything, because that is actually straying you away from your actual goal. Right now your actual focus should be on your work. Maybe you are learning something new. Maybe you are in a new job, in a new area of work, or you have started to learn a new course, something you are learning or polishing your skills on, and you are overburdening yourself to do it, like studying day and night, working day and night to master it. You need to take a little bit slower. Be more kind to yourself. Yeah, be more kind to yourself. Ask for help from your colleagues or people who already know the area of your study or work. Your colleagues, maybe work with them, maybe study together, work together, right? Ask for their help. Don't overburden yourself. If you are not finding the solution to a problem at your work or studies, you are breaking your head for 10 hours thinking it and overburdening yourselves. Better will be you just call your friend up, ask your colleague if they have solved it, how did they do it. They will definitely help you. And your fortune at that workplace or your studies is going to change drastically. You will have that marks at your studies, or that promotion at your job, or that goal at your business. You will have that abundance at your workplace very soon. But you need to be a little kind to yourself. You're overburdening yourself with too much of expectations, that I will solve everything alone. Don't do that. Ask for help, and at the same time keep working on your skill or studies as you are doing, and your material abundance will flow. You need to focus more on your work related success, rather than being chained to this mental and emotional abusive part of your life. One final message, Spirit, for pile 2. Okay. 6 of Cups. This is one final message. Where should I keep it? Okay. 6 of Cups. 8 of Cups. And Knight of Pentacles. One final message for you is that you might be receiving an offer from an old colleague or old acquaintance. It can be an offer of love, or it can be an offer related to your career. But your advice is, think on it, take it slow. Yeah, think on it, take it slow, and try to work on your resource management. As I told you, you're overburdening yourself, so your time and energy management is not so good. And pile 2, you need to let go of this work related or love related offer coming up. That is for some people, right? So your final message, pile 2, has 2 interpretations. One is just like I told you, the offer coming up, and you need to think on it and take things slow. That is for some of you. For some of you, this final message is that this person or this relationship that you have been in for so long, it has been abusive, but since you have been there for so long, you have such a nostalgic attachment to this. For some of you, it's the first love of your life, maybe. So whatever, or maybe you have stayed with this person for so long, so it's a very nostalgic vibe which you are not able to let go, but you need to let go of it and take charge of your emotions, of your situation practically. These are 2 interpretations of your final message, pile 2. Definitely let go of this devil energy, pile 2, please, for your own good. This toxic chaining to certain expectations, you need to let go. Okay, so this was your guidance coming up, pile 2. If something resonated with you, then please do not forget to leave a like and comment, and I'll see you later in a different video. Till then, bye bye and take care. Welcome, pile 3, to your reading. So if you chose this dragonfly card, Emergence, then this is your reading. So we will first shuffle the tarot deck, then we'll have the oracle cards for confirmation. So let's begin. Spirit, please let us know any messages or guidance that's coming through for pile 3 regarding what do they need to let go. The first card up is 6 of Swords, the literal letting go card. Okay. Spirit, what does pile 3 need to let go? Okay, 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Spirit, please show us what does pile 3 need to let go. What does pile 3 need to let go, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles. Makes sense. King of Cups. Magician. Strength. Okay, let's clarify the king. Let's clarify the King of Cups. We have Justice as a clarification of King of Cups. Okay, right, let's look at your oracle cards. You have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, which is your third eye chakra. Okay. And we have storm warning. Okay. Answering the call. The time is now. And you have voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Another is wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. Okay. Distant thunder. Alright, pile 3. So, you guys have a tendency to be content. Once you see a specific amount of success, you develop this inertia of rest. If you can relate to Newton's law of motion, we have inertia of rest and motion, right? So you go to this rest phase. Okay, enough. I have got this success. I have got 90%. I don't need to work more. 90% is enough for me. I got promoted to level 2. It's fine for me. No need for level 3. Kind of that attitude, you know. You get the idea. So I don't know why I'm feeling so giggly about it. But the thing is, you are generally having a content type of attitude. That's very good with life. You should be content with what you have in your life. But I think pile 3, you are content with a very minimum level of achievement. You need to strive for more. You need to push that inertia of rest. You need to push this person and remove his backside from that chair he's sitting on and push him. Go work. Enough. I mean, okay, you have basked in the glory, you got that achievement, you have been happy. Okay, fine. Now it's time to work for more. The time is now. Answering the call. I think for some of you, pile 3, this is very specific message for very few of you. You might be, working somewhere, but you already had a nudge that you need to change your career path, and you didn't quite do it because you thought it's okay. I'm having a 9 to 5. I'm giving an example. I'm having a 9 to 5. I'm okay. I'm earning okay. I'm having time okay with my family. I'm doing all right. I'm having a decent house, decent lifestyle. But as I told you, push your backside from that chair. Decent is not enough. That feeling of yours to change your career path will lead to more success, will lead to more freedom of time, more freedom of money, and more peace and sense of satisfaction within you. It's time to answer that call. It's time to go there. Decent achievement is not enough, and if you answer that call, you're going to receive more. So you need to let go of that inertia of rest. Oh, I'm done. I have done enough. You need to let go of that. I feel pile 3, most of you are very you are not that person who always holds a very serious face, because I actually intend to make the videos with a serious face as possible, but right now I don't know why I am behaving like I'm feeling very cool. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I think that's your energy. That's your energy that I'm absorbing, pile 3. You are mostly of this attitude. I mean, you feel okay to be vulnerable with people around you. Whenever you are in a gathering or things of that sort, you are not so tightly holding yourself as in I should be presented like this, I should sit like that and talk like that. You're not like that. You are free. You are free flowing energy, pile 3. I like that about you. I mean, that's very nice. But you need to work. You need to work more on your achievements. Some of you have even received an offer of moving to a different country, but you are thinking, it's okay, I'm doing well in my country, why to leave my comfort zone and go there? It's okay, right? But if you answer that call, that's going to bring you more abundance. You need to do that. That's for some of you. And in any case, you do need to polish your skills more, work on your thing more to get that extra success. Extra success is needed, pile 3. Decent lifestyle is not enough. Decent love is not enough. Head over heels love is necessary. So what I mean to say is that extraordinary is calling you, and extraordinary is there for you. Wondrous universe. But you are feeling okay with the ordinary, I feel, pile 3. That's not you. You are a dragonfly. See how she's emerging from the waters. Emergence. So you need a metamorphosis, change. You need more strength. I understand. To achieve till the ordinary, you need to push yourself, yes. But to go towards the extraordinary, that is a feat. Feat as in F-E-A-T. That is a feat. You need to really make serious sacrifices to get to that level of extraordinary achievement. And I think you are somewhat concerned about that. That is why you say to yourself, you convince yourself, oh, ordinary is fine with me. But you know what? The people with whom ordinary is fine, they would never have this call in the first place. If you ever had this call or nudge in your mind that I have a different career in mind, that nudge is there because in the subconscious, ordinary is not for you. If, for example, you're in a relationship and you are watching a movie and you feel, oh, how they are so passionate about each other. I wish we had that. If you had that feeling in your mind, know that you need to either ignite that passion in your relationship, or else, to be very straightforward, you need to search for another relationship where you would get that passion. That is the utter harsh truth. Yes, because no matter how much you would like to tell yourself, no, not everyone's life is like that. If you ever for once had that in mind, that, oh, that was so beautiful, I wish I had that. That means someday or the other you are going to walk in that path, and the sooner the better, right? Okay. You need to develop more strength in you to take that leap towards extraordinary success in your career, in your relationships, and everywhere. Don't settle for the ordinary, pile 3. You are not meant for the ordinary. Right, now let's see what this storm warning is about. Another thing, pile 3, you have a tendency to take charge of your emotions where it is not necessary. It's not always necessary to take charge of the emotion of the situation, but you do that. Sometimes you feel you are doing the tit for tat thing to people. He told me like that, so I am giving the same medicine like that. You feel you are taking charge of the emotional environment of that situation at that moment to give the right medicine to the right person, but it's not always your job, pile 3. Because I feel later you feel guilty about it or bad about it, or that person feels bad about you, so it's not always necessary. You need to let that go. You are the magician, I told you, right? You are meant for extraordinary. You are the dragonfly, you know, right? Dragonfly, how beautiful that creature is. You are meant to be this magician. Rather, you are settling for 9 of cups. What? Pile 3. I feel, pile 3, some of you have very good sense of humor. You are sending me this energy. Look at me. Okay. Look at this card, Wondrous Universe, Walk-in Beauty. You see how this person looks like kind of Santa Claus, but anyway, he is looking towards the sky, and the sky is so beautiful, looks like a fantasy world. It's like the stars have so much to give to you. You are meant for that extravagance, right? What is the storm warning, Spirit? What is the storm warning? Okay, Queen of Wands, 5 of Wands. Okay, for your storm warning, we have Queen of Wands, 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Ace of Swords. Okay, so pile 3, one advice for you is definitely you need to 2 of Pentacles. You need to strive towards that extraordinary success, both in relationship and career in your life. You need to take that leap, yes. But there is a storm warning that in the expectation of achieving more, don't take rash decisions, because there is some conflict waiting. That storm warning is about some conflict, which is, I believe, coming from some of you. For some of you, it's coming from a matured woman in the family. That is for some people. So for example, an example of that would be you want to maybe change a career path, and some matured woman in your family gave you the advice of, okay, this career is good for you. It's better for you to not go that path. I mean, because there's a conflict there. That's a message for some. For some, it can be that to walk this path of extraordinary success, you need to have some conflicts within the family. The Ace of Swords, it's a double-edged sword. You see, there is a crown, so there is success, there is achievement here, but after all, the crown is placed on a sword. You need to cut your hands. The crown is at the top of the sword, your hand is here at the bottom, at the hilt of the sword. So as you pass your hand through the sword's edges from the hilt towards the tip to get the crown, your hands will bleed. It's a double-edged sword, right? You will cut yourself to get that crown, but that's worth it. So for some of you, the storm warning is about this, avoiding the advice from a matured woman. It can be in your family, or most probably in the family, or around you, associated with you very closely. That's a very specific message for a few of you, but for most of you, pile 3, your storm warning is, as you are becoming this dragonfly, as you are working your path from ordinary success, decent lifestyle, to extraordinary success, you will have a clash in the family. You need to have multiple conflicts in the family to convince them that this is the right path. And here also the most resistance will come from some matured woman in the family, maybe, or maybe you need to convince that person the most. But whatever it is, for example, I would give an example. I'm earning very decent, having a decent lifestyle with family here, and now I got an opportunity to go overseas and I wish to take that. Now my parents, for example, are saying, why do you need to take that? You are recently married, now you need to leave the family for what? For some extra dollars? I mean, it's okay now, why to go for that? What use do you have for that extra money? I mean, that extra success, do you really require that extra success right now? I mean, like that. And you have to convince, yes, that is required for me because this is my goal, because this is that, this is this. So this is the kind of conflict you're going to have. It can be about a job, about a relationship. Maybe you have been into a relationship for so long and it's not serving you well enough. Like, it's okay, it's not a bad relationship, but you strive for more. Maybe you don't have that love or passion within you anymore, or maybe you just started out on a casual date and you're not really happy with it. You want something very passionate, and you want to go the other path, and maybe your friends or family, they know about your partner, and they are saying, you have been with this person for so long, why do you need to leave him? Just for passion, just for having a more loving relationship? What impractical reason is that? I mean, kind of that. So be it a love relationship, a marriage, or a job opportunity, a business venture, or a specific hobby, any path that you are trying to take towards extraordinary life in general, that path is going to come with a lot of conflict, mostly within family and people you care about. I told you, right? Success comes with this extraordinary success always comes with sacrifice. The people who have achieved more in the Olympics, they have sweated more, right? So that's the analogy. And during these conflicts, there is an advice that learn how to use your words to the best of your ability, your communication skills to the best of your ability. Do not lose your temper, do not lose your mind. Give them the facts, why you want this extraordinary success, why will that bring you happiness. Another thing is, it's not always a new path or an alternate path of material success or emotional success. So when I say you are meant for an extraordinary life, for some people it can be a better relationship, for some people it is a better career, for some people it's a better finance opportunity, but there is something else. For some people it can be a better peace, a better personal healed heart, for example, I can just think about the monk who sold his Ferrari kind of thing. You just felt, I have, like, you are not getting that mental peace and purpose, like on the emotional or spiritual level, you're not getting that level of satisfaction. Maybe you have worked very hard, you have got enough money, you have done enough investment, you have done enough for your family, for yourself, material abundance wise, but you feel somewhere lack of purpose. What did I do with all this? And somewhere you suddenly, maybe you think, I want to go to the Himalayas. I mean, that's a very drastic example, but just take it, if just consider it. So maybe you are just thinking, I need to go on an adventure wherein I am free. I don't have to think about what other tourists think about me. How does my dress look like when I post this picture on Instagram, traveling in the mountains or traveling like that. For once, I want to be free. I want more of that life wherein I am not burdened with stuff. For example, in The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, the lawyer, when he traveled in the Himalayas, he saw that the monks who are actually having that kind of peaceful lifestyle, they are having everything they want. They are even having that beauty. People make a mistake thinking that monks do not live in extravagance. They do live in extravagance of peace, love, happiness, beauty. They, there they talked about a house whose roof is thatched with rose petals. That's an extravagance. They are having abundance of fruits and vegetables that they are growing themselves. They are bathing in that spring water, hot spring. It's not cold water. You feel Himalayas, top of the mountain, cold water. No, they are having very nice hot bath. So what is there to not love about it? You don't have internet, that's what you complain about, right? So what I'm trying to say here is, the basic needs of human is to eat good, eat healthy, breathe clean air, pollution free air, in a nice environment, sleep with peace. Don't have that burden in your mind that I have to clear this EMI. We get into EMIs and loans to support our extravagant lifestyle, when you can get extravagant lifestyle in a different way. So for some people, very few people, I'm giving this example that for some people this material extravagance doesn't hold any meaning at all. Now, like, you have achieved a lot, but now you want to leave all that behind, and you are in that phase of your life where you are searching for personal growth, personal healing and happiness, and you want to take that journey, and your family is definitely against it. Like, what is this madness? But you need to explain to them that I do need some time for myself. It is not permanent. I'm not leaving you permanently. I just need to go for maybe some months. To the monk who sold his Ferrari, in that story also, he did not go forever. He came back to this hustle bustle world. He came to New York City back again, but he was a different person altogether. And the people around you were, the people around him were even more happier with him now. So that's what you need to explain, that if I change, if I heal more, I will be able to give you more, not just materially but also emotionally, spiritually, mentally. So let me go. I mean, that's just a bit of an explanation I helped you with. Thank me later. But anyway, what I mean to say is, you need to present your facts. You need to work on your communication skills when you're convincing your family or your loved ones about your new path. It can be of personal healing, it can be of more monetary abundance, it can be of more successful relationship, more successful business. Whatever is the new path that you're taking towards extraordinary life, you will have resistances coming from your loved ones, and you need to fight that with calm, composure and nice communication skills. If possible, write down your speech before. If you know today is a family meeting where I need to confront, prepare your speech beforehand, and be very intellectual while you deal with them, right? You are meant to have this extraordinariness in your life, be it whatever area. You are the magician. You can do whatever you want. Right, so this was your guidance, pile 3 of what do you need to let go and what do you need to focus on. If something resonated with you, then please do leave a like and comment. I would love to read those comments of yours. And now I'll take my leave, and I'll see you later with a different video. Till then, bye bye and take care.